next part is a rectilinear motion question. And so it says, given that the particle moves along a horizontal line according to the law s equals t to the third plus 4t squared plus 3t plus 1. So find the average velocity from t equals 1 to t equals 2. So the average velocity is the change in s over the change in t. So it's the s of 2 minus the s of 1 over 2 minus 1. So the s of 2, you plug in 2 to the third plus 4 times 2 squared plus 3 times 2 plus 1. 2 to the third is 8 plus 16, which is 24, plus 6, which is 30, plus 1, which is 31. And then you plug in 1. 1 to the third plus 4 times 1 squared plus 3 times 1 plus 1 equals 1 to the third is 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1, which equals 9. So you have 31 minus 9 over 2 minus 1. So that is 22 over 1. So it's 22 units per second. Now to find the velocity at 2, use the velocity, so you have to take the derivative. So it would be 3t squared plus 8t plus 3. And then you just plug in 2 to that. So 3 times 2 squared plus 8 times 2 plus 3. 2 squared is 4 times 3 is 12 plus 8 times 2 is 16 plus 3, which is 28 plus 3, which is 31 units per second. And this next part says find the average acceleration from t equals 1 to t equals 2. So the average acceleration equals the change in velocity over the change in time. So it's the v of 2 minus the v of 1 over 2 minus 1. So then the v of 2 is 3 times 2 squared plus 8 times 2 plus 3 equals, we solved before, is 31. And then you plug in 1. So 3 times 1 squared plus 8 times 1 plus 3. So that would be 3 plus 8 plus 3, which equals 14. So then you have 31 minus 14 over 2 minus 1, which gets you 17 over 1. So it's 17 units per second squared. And then to find the acceleration at 2, you have to take the second derivative. So acceleration would equal 6t plus 8. And then all you have to do is plug in 2 for there. And 6 times 2 plus 8, 6 times 2 is 12 plus 8 is 20 units per second squared.